Hello my foodie family, how's everybody doing this evening? Just coming on real quick. I'm gonna make some pork chops for dinner. Where's everybody at? I'm gonna be doing pork chops, and I decided to do like a little side vegetable, kind of like a stir fry, but it's gonna be just my side vegetables and some mashed potatoes. And right now I'm gonna start on the pork chops. I got two different, there's some small thin pork chops, all meat, no bone. Make a few at a time so I can finish faster. Who's out there with me? Anybody? I'm gonna lower the heat. I have it too high. Also making some mashed potatoes. I use 2 kinds of mashed potatoes. Just the regular russet, and then the other ones were golden potatoes. I used the last of what I had. In here, I have some cream cheese in there. So some potatoes and cream cheese. On the stove, I have some butter and evaporated milk that's warmed up. So that way, the potatoes don't get cold when I put the evaporated milk. You're going to make sure the pork is cooked all the way through. Don't want any pink on that pork. Just a quick dinner. And I like the thin pork chops because they cook faster. And they cook all the way through. What is everybody eating tonight? Where's everybody at? Nothing fancy, just super easy pork chops. I'm going to flip these over. Now I like my pork chops real toasty. That's just me. Do my mashed potatoes, like I said, I already had some cream cheese. Kind of like a baked potato, mashed potato, but I'm adding some bacon to it. And I'm just going to smash that in, get some of that flavor incorporated with each other. Add those pork chops to that. Okay. Like I said, I like my pork chops very toasty. That's just the way I prefer my pork chops. That's just me. I'll lower the heat just a bit. Like I said, right now I have cream cheese and some bacon in my fresh potatoes. Smashing them up. I warmed up some butter and some evaporated milk. And that's what I have over here in this little corner. I'm only going to pour a little bit at a time because I don't want to make them too watery. What are y'all having for dinner today? I'm just making a simple pork chop. Want to make sure I get those edges cooked. I actually was being lazy. I didn't feel like making gravy, so I went ahead and got a packet of the chicken gravy so I can top my mashed potatoes with it. Not that it needs it. Let me grab a few more pork chops here. I lowered the heat just a bit. If they're getting too brown too quick for me. So are y'all cooking today? Y'all eating out? Are you doing sandwiches? Or are you doing a simple dinner today? I'm still working on my mashed potatoes over here. Coming out really good. And I want to keep my mashed potatoes warm, so by doing that I warmed up the evaporated milk and the butter, melted them together. And then to my potatoes, I'm going to add a little bit of black pepper. Let's see. Well, I like a lot of black pepper. And a little bit of the garlic salt. That way to give it a little bit of that garlic flavor and a little bit of the salt. I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit more of the evaporated milk and butter. If for some reason I put too much of the liquid, try to keep a box of instant mashed potatoes inside. That way you have something to thicken it up with. These are coming out really good and creamy. I like adding bacon to mine. Tastes really good with bacon. You don't have to add the bacon, but that's totally up to you. Alright, give it a taste to see if I need more salt. I'm going to add a little bit more. And add some of the white. This tastes a little bit different to me, the little white pepper, the brown pepper. It's a little bit spicier than the regular black pepper, at least to me. Put all these spices back up here. And I'm just going to add just a little bit more of the butter and evaporated milk. I don't want to overdo it. Now these are coming out perfect. To the pork chops, all I did was add some lemon pepper. Normally I put Uncle Chris spice, but I didn't have any, so I did the lemon pepper, a little bit of sprinkles of, oh I went blank, pepper flake, and a little bit of garlic. Just real simple, nothing, I didn't marinate them or nothing, so just wanted it real quick dinner. And I get like a stir fry, but just vegetables, and I put the same spices that I did for the pork chops to this, with a little bit of onion. So that's already out, ready to eat too. I picked one of the sides, and my husband picked the other side. He wanted mashed potatoes, and I love vegetables, so I ended up picking the mixed vegetables. I'm going to get another spoon. This is a different spoon. And taste it. I'm going to add salt. I normally don't add salt to my food, but potato is one of those that I do. Even though when you bite into it, you're going to get that salt from the bacon, but you don't get it through the whole thing. Now I like adding a little bit more other than that cream cheese and that bacon. I like adding, like I said, it's kind of like a baked potato, but it's mashed potatoes, same thing. I added some mixed cheese on here. And a lot of people don't like that. That's fine. You don't have to pour it on there. It's just something I prefer. Okay, so that's enough smashing and mixing because then the potatoes are going to get real gummy. I want to see what it tastes like. They're good. I'll wash my hands in a sec. Okay, here. And don't cut into your meat right away. Let them rest, because all you're doing is letting those juices run out of it. So you want to keep those juices in there. And no, I'm not using the same one. There's another pink one over here. Okay, I also have, like I said, that gravy. I'm going to start on it over here on this other side. Turn on the low heat because this is almost done. I like to make some quick dinners, so I don't want to be in the kitchen all day. So everything took about, I don't know, about 7 minutes for the vegetables. Mashed potatoes took about, I don't know, 15-20 minutes. Not sure how long that took. I started the gravy earlier with a little bit of water, but I'm going to add the leftover evaporated milk with the butter and give it a little bit of different flavor. Those last pork chops are getting to me. I put a little bit too much spice on them. Excuse me. Get me something to drink here. I'm going to start coughing. This gravy's looking good. Can't wait to taste it. My husband should be getting here in a little bit. So I usually like having dinner ready as soon as he gets home, because he does work long hours. He works 13 hours, and out of those 13 hours, he only gets to sit down for one. Excuse me. For 1 hour, he's standing up the rest of the 13 hours. So I gotta make sure his dinner's ready when he gets home, because he works very hard. So I'm going to start plating here a little bit. Like I said, I like a lot of vegetables, different vegetables mixed. But I'll eat all these vegetables first before I even eat the meat or anything. The vegetables, a stir-fried package I bought, and it has snail peas, cauliflower, broccoli, some corn. It also has some carrots, and I added onion to it. But you can put any vegetable on the side. I thought about green beans. Let me check on this gravy over here. Almost done with dinner. I'm going to turn off that gravy. Continue cooking these. Well, while those are cooking, I'm going to go ahead and grab me some pork chops over here. And some of the potatoes. These potatoes are really good. You can see all the little string from the cheese come out. And then I'm going to pour some gravy. I think I'm going to sprinkle my pork chops as well with a little bit of gravy. Not a lot. The pork chops are dry, so I'm going to give it a little bit of flavor. Okay, let me get out of the way here. I'm going to flip this over. Only thing I hate about burgers and pork chops or anything that's fried like this, their stuff gets all greasy. Okay, dinner is done. Got some mashed potatoes, fresh mashed potatoes with some gravy. My little stir-fry side, no meat to it. And the pork chops here with a little bit of that gravy. I'm going to wait for my husband and then I'm going to dig into this. We'll probably share it. I don't know. He might just eat it all. Anyways, y'all have a good night, guys. Start posting y'all's pictures. What are y'all having for dinner? I'll see y'all later. Bye.